Hi guys, welcome back. The other day I was sharing with you guys about a plant that I have in my garden, and a dear friend of mine, Julie, hi, if you know who you are, I know you, you know me, but anyway, she is the one that shared this little gem with me last year, and I have fallen in love so much to the point that I planted her, and then I actually dug her up and planted her somewhere else in my flower bed that I really prefer her to be. But nevertheless, we have sown quite a few seeds, and I took you guys kind of through that here the other day. If you didn't, you can kind of go back and watch that video. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to show you some things about them again, and just kind of bring you to speed. Of course, you guys know this as the hummingbird plant. Yes, my hummingbirds are loving that, but my hummingbirds are loving these. These are 4 o'clocks, and this one is our red. And like I was sharing with you guys, they have seeds, and so like I'm fixing to show you a seed. I'm hoping that I can capture this on film. So let's see. La 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 la. I'm trying to do this from my phone, as you can tell. Okay, right here is a seed, and I'm gonna grab it out. I'm hoping I'm catching this on film. If not, I'm so sorry. I'll fix the camera. I'm using my phone. Anyway, I'm trying to catch her. Okay, perfect. So these little seeds, they drop thousands within a season. And so right now I'm trying to catch as many as I can, because if I'm not careful, because of where I've planted them, they could take over my flower bed. And as much as I love them, I have other things in my flower bed that I absolutely adore as well. And so although I'm not probably going to be able to harvest every seed it produces, but for the most part, I come out at least 2-3 times a day when I have time to go through and harvest. And right now, this particular one, which is what we're calling a red, is harvesting a lot of seeds right now. I have a few other bushes that are starting out, but anyway, this one will, the little trumpets will open up around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's why they call 4 o'clock, because they open up and they stay open. The hummingbirds, they love them. They'll fly down and buzz around them. So I have that one, and I'll show you again. That was what we're calling our red. And then this one is our hot pink and light pink, and we did them together on this particular one. And the cool thing about these, and I'm learning, is they're easy to cross pollinate, so they'll create like a hybrid. Like these two may mix together, and you might get like a real pretty hot pink and light pink splash, or it may reverse the colors. You just never know until it blooms and you get a surprise and see what you get. So that's that one. But I do have some other ones. Hummingbirds love them, butterflies love them, honeybees love them, and then I've even had some bumblebees come over as well. So I am absolutely digging them, and I love them. I think they're so really cool, and I just had to hop on here and let you guys know that yes, if you're interested in 4 o'clocks, I think they're amazing. Like again, this red one, I don't know if you can catch it, but there's a seed in that pod, and I'm gonna see if I can grab it. Yep, perfect. That's a big one. So it will produce and yield quite a few of these in a season. And so depending on your zone where you're at, they will come back every year, and then sometimes they don't. Just depends on where the freeze line is in your area. So we do have, if you want some of ours or whatever, I can get you the seeds. I think this one's gorgeous. We have a yellow splash, which is a mix, and I think I put that in the video. I'll try to show some pictures or something, but it's a yellow with a splash of what looks to be red or pink in it, and I can't wait for that one to come on and bloom out. So, oh, and then I have white. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, let me go over here. I'll show you this pink and white that we did together. So there's the white, and then this is the light pink with this. So this is a potential one that could crossbreed and do like a splash. And so I'm excited. I know I'm probably rambling now, but then I also heard, which kind of was disappointing, that some gardeners call 4 o'clocks like a weed. And to me, it's not a weed. It's a beautiful bush. It has multiple blooms on it, and it's gorgeous. And they have the trumpets, if you smell them, they have such a sweet aroma. They smell really good. And I'm like, no wonder the hummingbirds love them. But anyway, that's a little bit of our gardening flower bed. There's a lot to still learn and that I'm doing, but I just thought I would come on here and tell you a little bit about that. And if you'd like to know more information, you can go and view our other video on 4 o'clocks. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. So I'm over here at another 4 o'clock bush that I have these beautiful, I call them like a red pink. They're more red than they are pink. So like right here is another type of pink that I have, and it's starting to bloom. So you can see on this one where the seed pod is green, it's not ready to harvest, but I'm going to show you one on here that's almost ready to harvest. And you can kind of see, let me see if I can get right here. See the seed pod and how it's green, but it's turning black. So the seed isn't quite ready yet, but this particular bush has yielded quite a few seeds that I've been pulling. I actually just pulled one off of it, but it's gorgeous. So you can see that there's several seeds waiting for me to harvest. They're just not ready yet. So I've just kind of been going around, like I said earlier, about every other day or so, and just kind of cleaning them up. Then if the trumpets are done or whatever, just kind of gently pulling, deadheading, I guess you could call it. I'm still learning a lot about these. The other thing that I've noticed too, I don't know what it is that likes to eat on the leaves of them, but I've been just kind of pinching the leaves off that have been kind of eaten on, and just kind of keeping them out. I'm still trying to learn to see what I need to get to try to discourage whatever kind of insect is loving to eat on the leaf itself. But I figured you would enjoy that. Like, again, here I'll show you some more seeds that we'll be producing, that we'll be harvesting soon. So anyways, these are my 4 o'clocks. I have red, what I call red, and then I have light pink, and I have this kind of, I call hot pink. And then I have over here that's growing, which is brand new. It still hasn't bloomed out, but it's called a splash, and it's a yellow, kind of a yellow and red, maybe a yellow and pink bloom. But it's not ready yet. And then I also have, let's go down here, a white that is over here that hasn't bloomed yet. It's still kind of fairly new, so it should be coming out. And then I have a mix, which is yellow and pink. So if it's on the yellow stem, it'll be yellow, and if the seeds that we harvest is on the pink, we'll save those. But yeah, I'm super excited about these. I think they're going to be fun, but I'm just really watching it because I understand they can take over a space fairly quick. And so I wanted some natural resources for hummingbirds and butterflies and honeybees. Mainly our hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds, and I wanted a really fun place for them to come and fly over. And then another flower that I have in my garden, which is, the nickname is it's called a swamp rose, I guess you could call it. But I mean, that's my hand, no exaggeration. And look how big that bloom is. Now I love this particular flower. It comes back every year, and she's already, you know, had several, but inside are seeds, and I'm thinking about harvesting the seeds off of this. They do come in different colors, but there's something about this white bloom that just gets me every time. And hummingbirds love, and butterflies love coming over here and sucking on her. I can find the name of it, and I'll try to list it below. I love this one. This is my second year having it, and I actually planted it in the ground. I had it in a flower pot last year, and she thrived. So this year I decided to put her in the ground, so she's kind of deep in the ground, and just let her come back, and she's doing fabulous. But don't you just love the color of her? I mean, she's huge. Now I will say this, the bloom on these lasts one day and then they're done. So that's the only sad part about it, because as much as I love this bloom, I would love for her to stick around longer than just a day. But when they open up and they come out, they are stunning. I love them. I want more of them. So I really sincerely thinking about harvesting the seed and repotting. There's a seed in that pod, and then here's a seed in that pod. And there's a baby one over here in this one. I hope I'm filming correctly, but anyway, that is that. I love them. They're gorgeous. I have, like I said, the 4 o'clocks all throughout my flower bed. This one was just kind of a gamble, just to see how well she would do. I would love to plant more of her throughout my flower beds. But mainly I have a lot of flower pots, and then I have vegetables and peppers, and then we have a peach tree in a pot that is doing really well. And so anyway, that is my flower bed for now, and kind of what we're doing, and I'll kind of let you see it as we kind of take a tour. Put my protein shake down. Oh, I put my protein shake down over here. Anyway, I did this with my bird bath because I got tired of it just standing in water. And you can kind of see I have on my hummingbird feeder, not just the ants, but I have a honeybee. Oh my gosh. Trying to get food. No pollen on her legs, but she's out foraging for food to make honey. Oh my gosh, she's so cool to look at. I don't know if it's a drone or if it's a girl, but anyways, you can tell they're out foraging. So anyway, I thought I would give you a tour of, that's another 4 o'clock. It's small, but they're fixing to take off. That one's fixing to take off. I'm not sure what color that one's gonna be. According to the stem, how dark it is, it's probably gonna be a pink of some sort or a red. But anyway, that's my patio peach tree, very young. This is the colors of the leaves, mature leaves, and then you can tell all of this is new wood and new branches and new growth. So we're waiting to see it fruit out. And then these are the petite mini roses. I got 2 of those, and I gotta do some more deadheading on her. She bloomed out a bunch of flowers the other day. But anyway, I will do another video soon when these open up. Maybe I might be able to open them up and capture them this evening. But anyway, I thought I would just kind of do a little tutorial on collecting seeds. Like here's back over here, you can see this seed is ready to harvest. So I'm gonna just pop it out of its little pod, put it in my pocket, and label it so I know it's a hot pink one, or a red one, excuse me. This was red. So yeah, they're coming along. I'm sure I'm gonna miss some, and we're probably gonna see a lot of this one multiply over the years. But look how stunning she is. She's comes down. See, I'm 5 foot, and so this one is almost to my knee, not far from my knee. So I'm excited to see how these go. All right, have a great day. Bye. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to show you my 4 o'clocks, at least one of them. So what I've been doing is coming out here and learning a lot about them. The cool thing about it is on the flower pods, I'm gonna kind of zoom in. You can see the reason why they multiply so much and regrow is that it produces a seed pod. So when you see a seed pod that looks like that, you can take it. Sorry, don't look at my fingernails. I haven't done my nails in a week or so. But it'll look like that. And then you can take it and use them somewhere else in your garden. And I think over here, no, that's not. So let me see if I can find another seed pod that's not ready yet. They kind of look green, but you'll kind of see like this is a cluster right here, but then there'll be a Y, and then right there used to be a seed pod, and I took the seed out of it. But let me see if I can find another one that's not ready yet that you can kind of see what it would look like. Nope, that one's empty. I was hoping that I could find one to show y'all. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. I think here's another black one, see? But it'll look like that, but they'll be green. I think I might have found one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to put that in my pocket so I don't lose it. Like right here, for instance. This is a pot. This is a cluster, but in the Y of it is a seed pod. I'm trying to zoom out so you can see. Oh gosh, hold on. See, it's green, but then it'll turn black when it's ready to harvest. And you can either leave them, and if you got room or space where you can want them to multiply or whatever, that's fine. But right now it's early morning, so they're closed. So they're called 4 o'clock. So around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the trumpets will open up, and hummingbirds and butterflies and honeybees just naturally will come over and suck on the nectar, and they have a really sweet smell to them. And I have different colors in my flower beds that I'm creating this year. And so I just kind of go around every other day or so and kind of pull, kind of deadhead, I guess, some of the trumpets that have already bloomed that are kind of dying off. And then I just come over and check and see what pods are ready to harvest the seeds, and then I pull them. And if you're interested in having some of our seeds, just let me know. And we can get them to you. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Have a great day. Bye.